is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and today I got a video on iOTillet, who is Amber Heard's good friend, partner in crime. You could say he's told lies alongside Amber Heard in court, on social media, and everywhere basically. So this tweet is about how he's deleting and has deleted over 150 Instagram photos and posts. Now obviously what comes to mind is why, and is he hiding something? Unfortunately, that's speculation, but with his track record, like I said, of lies and sticking so close to Amber, who we know lies, who has an arrest record, well, it's a little suspicious. Quick shout out to Louise Hatfield, who tweeted this out in the first place. Here we go. 2:30 a.m. in UK, spent a while going through Insta doing my own pointless investigation, tired now, iOTillet has been cleaning house. 154 photos gone in 11 days, interesting. And by the way, as you know, interesting is actually Amber Heard's favorite word. She says it all the time. It's interesting, that's interesting. The character I play is interesting. Here's December 19th and here's December 30th, and you could see 1950 on the 19th and 1796 on the 30th. And this post here, I think is about 24 hours old right now, and she updated about 18 hours ago saying that he's still deleting. So Valeria here says, IO full of contradictions. One recent post mourning a childhood friend who he spent time with in Europe, camping in the Black Forest. 3 posts earlier, it's about how he came from poverty. Did you see a subpoena? It states if he's unable to provide specific discovery items, then he has to provide a clear and credible explanation for why he does not have them. In my opinion, Johnny Depp's team are well aware of what AH's friends and witnesses are up to on social media, and that's absolutely true, because all you gotta do is type in their name in an internet search and they come up, and all the shadiness comes up, and all the things that Johnny fans have been pointing out comes up. That's why it's important to just keep throwing your comments everywhere you can that supports Johnny. It helps that platform. Yeah, that's the truth. But it also helps expose things, and you never know who's looking where these days. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like this person says here, Johnny Depp's team is probably aware of what's going on social media, that, in this case, iOTillet's probably hiding things. And I gotta tell you guys something else. He deleted all his YouTube videos except 4. I've checked out his channel a few times. I did a video on it, I think a while back, and he had a pretty full roster. Pages of videos, at least 20, 30, something like that, and they weren't terrible to be honest. But now he's down to 4. So when you combine that with this, why is he deleting stuff all of a sudden? Well, honestly, we don't have to figure it out so much. We don't have to play Sherlock Holmes and turn every stone and look in every closet. We know damn well he's telling lies and he wants to cover that up so nobody can call it his lies in court when he's probably going to make an appearance or be questioned. So, yeah, it would be really nice to know details on what he's hiding, but the fact that he's hiding something is good enough, because he's not Amber Heard, the main person of the case. We don't need to dig into iOTillet's past really deep and uncover every lie and every reasoning behind it. We know he's sketchy, and him hiding these things is good enough to conclude there's something there. So this person here says that iOTillet started deleting things after Incredibly Average made a video on him, and that makes sense too. So once something starts happening that's about him or about Amber, he starts deleting things. And not only him, this is what celebs do. A lot of times you'll see celebs and directors who've got negative things in their past deleting things. Now, in a movie star's case or something like that, they're probably not hiding crimes or whatever. They probably just have an opinion. They don't want to get popular because it doesn't match up with what's going on now or something like that. But in Tillet's case, who knows what it is? I'd guess the worst. Busy little beaver over the holidays, says the Johnny Depp Project. Emily says, very interesting. And I guess it is interesting. But unlike Amber Heard, we're getting into why it's interesting. Amber Heard, when she promotes her character that's on the stand pretty much says nothing about the character. Except, it's interesting. I got to play this character. I'm on the stand. Check it out. It's interesting. And this tweet got quite a few replies. As if the people representing Johnny wouldn't already have their whole Instagram downloaded, you can do that pretty easily if an account is public. Yeah, that's a good point. Too little, too late. Right now, what's the point? I've thought myself of downloading his stuff. I just didn't get around to it. It's not totally what I need to do, but I'm sure if it's a witness in a case that you're representing, you've probably done that. Anyway, let's do some shoutouts. Shout out to Sweet Chastity who sent me this on Twitter, and I think her picture's like a piece of fried chicken right there. Not quite sure. Shout out to Alyssa on Twitter who followed me recently, and I appreciate it. There's to you. And shout out to Nina Infinity who did a live here. Thank you, Nina. Great job, by the way, thanking people for super chats, which I'm not so great at, but I'm getting better. Anyway, if you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. Depth First Heard, pop culture, whatever comes up that's interesting, even some Star Wars these days. If you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.